gonna be a good day.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another mukbang, and happy Thanksgiving to any of the US people that celebrate it. I decided to get something from Ihop that looked absolutely delicious. That's kind of like, you know, the theme of Thanksgiving. It's the Homestyle turkey and stuffing melt. It says as roasted turkey, mayo, grilled onions, cornbread stuffing, mixed berry topping, and 4 cheese blend on a multi-grain bread. And they serve it with some gravy. No, we'll see. And then I got a side salad with that with some balsamic vinaigrette for the dressing. Then I also got these cinnamon dippers that have like a caramel and an icing. So let me take a thumbnail and then I'll be right back. All right, this is huge. I thought it was actually gonna be cut in half, but you know what? I'm not mad that it's not. And it looks like there's so much stuffing on it. Stuffing is like my absolute favorite dish that's served on Thanksgiving. So I know it might be weird to start right there, but I'm gonna take that first bite from that area. A little hard to get all in there. Onion falling out. Maybe I should cut it. I haven't bit into that berry topping. I bet that's gonna be so good. It's so good. I need to cut it. I do. That stuffing. That's delicious. Okay, I'm gonna try one of these cinnamon dippers in the caramel. Ooh, let's get you guys. That looks delicious. So they say that they're donut holes, and those are so much softer than I expected them to be. Wow. Let's try the icing. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a knife for this to cut it, and then I'll be right back, okay? The crust on this bread is a little tough. Ooh, let's take a look at that. Cut open. Yummy! Let's try some turkey gravy on it, yeah? I'm gonna dump this on there. Not dump it, but pour a little bit. Oh, it's messy. That really tastes like Thanksgiving in a sandwich. Wow. Yum. I really like that. Okay, let's take a bite of the mac and cheese. So this sharp cheddar mac and cheese. The noodles have that texture that like KFC mac and cheese has. They're like thick, but a little too soft or something. I don't know how to describe it. Okay. Happy. Happy, happy, happy. That just came into my head whenever I said the happy. Mm. Mm. So if you celebrate Thanksgiving, what is your favorite dish, or what did you eat? I thought we're gonna pour the whole thing on there. I think that's a lot of dressing, but that's okay with me. I love a salad with a lot of toppings. I make Kev and I some like barbecue chicken salad sometimes. So I put like avocado, tomatoes, cucumbers, some ranch dressing, some barbecue sauce, lettuce, spinach, or whatever greens that we have. And then some tortilla strips that I make homemade in the air fryer. And what else? I think that's it. I feel like there's just too much stuff to have everything in the frame. Have I ever ate a salad on my channel before? Let's take another bite of this. And pour some of that gravy on there again. That sweet and the savory together. They say grilled onions, but these don't really look like grilled onions to me. They just look like they threw some onions on there. It was fine. But it would definitely be better if they were grilled, huh? Close up of that. Honestly, I've had better mac and cheese. I just figured mac and cheese is kind of like a Thanksgiving dish too, so I'd get it. I love Watergate salad on Thanksgiving and the stuffing. This morning, Cheetah was laying on me, and I moved my arm to go grab something that was next to me, like my phone, I think. And he's such a scaredy cat that it made him like try to run away really fast, but he was literally laying like directly on me. And so I have this huge gash from him gripping to run away across my stomach. It's really deep. It actually hurts now just to even like touch it a little bit. Yeah, it was bad. Excuse me. My face is itchy. Okay, I have a sparkling water, cherry limeade. Excuse me. Why not at least finish this half of the sandwich? Mmm. Mmm. I just love the seasonings that are in stuffing. Could definitely do without the onions since they are not grilled like they're supposed to be, but pretty good sandwich. They had so many new items like since the last time that I ate there. I wanted to get so many things, but I was like, no, I need to stick to Thanksgiving and then maybe another time I'll try the other dishes. Mm. And I did watch a few things. Oh, my last mukbang. Remember how I said that there was that movie that I really did not like because it was just a bad plot line. And then like it wasn't even the ending that like you wanted to happen really, at least for me. But I watched it because it has Jana Kramer as the main character. And it's called Heart of the Country. It was not worth watching. What did I watch it on anyways? Like Tubi? Excuse me. But yeah, that's the one I watched last time that I hadn't written it down because it was that bad. Like it really just wasn't worth even writing, but it's to save you guys the trouble to tell you not to watch it. Excuse me. Does IHOP normally come out with like these Thanksgiving things? Because I don't know that I've ever noticed it before. But then again, this year I've been focusing on more new items rather than just like whatever I feel like eating. Oh my gosh, it's so thick. Mm. Mm. They really give you a decent amount of those sauces for the amount of little donut holes you get. And then I also watched the Poughkeepsie tapes. I keep wanting to say files, but it's Poughkeepsie tapes. And now I've heard a few people. I saw it. The reason why I watched this on a reel on like Instagram, it was really misleading, the reel that I saw. Actually, like the way that they said things were gonna play out, like a little short skit that they put together for a reel. That was not at all what happened. But I wanted to watch it. It's a horror and thriller, and they made it like it seems like a documentary. Now it's not real, but they made it like it's like a documentary on this serial killer. And I liked that part, that they did it like that. But it really wasn't as like all disturbing and creepy as some things that I've seen. Like, I feel like whenever I've heard other people talk about it, because I saw like an interview, somebody mentioned it, and after I watched it, I think it was actually today, and I was like, it's actually not that, the way they talked about it, it was a guy, and they just made it seem like it was so much more terrifying than I thought it was. Like, I didn't really get scared at all from it or like creeped out. There was like definitely some gross parts to it, like graphic, but it wasn't all that scary to me, to be honest. But like, they talk about just how many like serial killers exist at a time and stuff like that, and it's just wild to me. How many serial killers. So what I saw it in this interview, it wasn't an interview, it was like a podcast, but like, you know, like they have a video to it. Kevin was watching it, and I happened to look over and watch it too on his phone. I think it was on TikTok. It was these 3 guys talking about it and talking about just serial killers in general. And I guess like US has the most serial killers ever. And I mean, I wasn't shocked, I wasn't surprised, but I was surprised by the amount compared to the other countries. Like, the other countries are in like the hundreds, we're in the thousands. For all time. That is wild. Something has to be going on. I wonder if there's going to be good left over, because I don't think I'm going to eat that second half. I'm surprised I'm even eating as much as I am right now, because I'm slightly hungover. Kevin and I stayed up and drank together last night, and yeah. Oh my gosh! How did I forget to mention it? I guess because, okay, so you guys, we hit 1K! Yay! We hit 1K. We hit 1K last night. Hold on. But then somebody must have unsubscribed today. So we went back down to $9.99. But then, right before I filmed, I was like, let me just check to make sure. Because I didn't want to talk about it unless I was like filming while I was at 1K. And as I'm filming this right now, we're at 1K. So, yay! And thank you all so much for subscribing to my channel. And if you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. That was incredible that we hit 1K. I feel like it's been such a long time coming, and I've been so excited. And I was my best friend, Milena. She FaceTimed me with her 2 boys. She has twins. We've known each other since kindergarten. If you've seen some of my past videos, she hasn't been in them, but I've talked about her. And I even did an old video where I ate like her pregnancy cravings, and she actually pranked me in that video. So go watch it. It's old, like years old. But yeah, she called me and we were like jumping, like excited together on the FaceTime. I'm just it's incredible. I can't believe I'm here, you guys. I can't believe that I have 1,000, and it's all thanks to you. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. It's so cool to say that I'm at 1K. Like, it's like a dream come true, literally. I got like teary-eyed and everything. It's wild. I'm getting so like worked up about it. Getting excited, I'm making my tummy hurt. But yeah, so I was drinking last night when it happened. I was drinking like some hard ciders and just watching TV and stuff. And yeah, so that's why I'm feeling like slightly hungover today. So I wasn't sure if I was going to film, but I was like, no, I need to stick to my routine no matter what. Especially after hitting 1K, I owe it to you guys. My nose is running a little bit. I'm going to take, no, I don't know. It's just a little bit left. It came apart. Happy, happy. Mm. Oh no, piece of the stuffing fell out. Okay. I feel like I don't typically use gravy at all on Thanksgiving unless it's like on my mashed potatoes. Mm. I also kind of feel like it could have done without cheese. Like that stuff just mixed together. But I guess it wouldn't really be a melt then, huh? And then I watched a movie. I think it was on Tubi as well. It really wasn't that great again. It was just too predictable for me. And like I said, sometimes I like that predictable stuff, but this was the stuff that was happening in it. I'm not a fan of that plot. So it was like to me. But it's called Santa's Got Style. I'm pretty sure that it just came out this year, Christmas movie. I've been wanting to watch Christmas movies, but I feel like I've watched all of the good ones. So yeah, help a girl out and drop some recommendations down below. And hopefully I'll find a new one that I like. I should finish this mac and cheese. I am really full. Holy crap. Oh. Excuse me. I'm so happy to be here. I'm so happy. I can't believe it. I'm filming on a channel, filming for my 1K subscribers. All right. I do think you hear me coughing, it means I'm too full. My body doesn't like it. Okay. So, thank you all so much for being here. I feel like I have something on my tooth, on the front of it. Oh my god, imagine I've just been having salad on my tooth the whole time. Excuse me. Anyway, happy Thanksgiving again. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, I don't think we're going to be doing anything for Thanksgiving tomorrow. We're just going to be chilling at the house, hanging out. I'm not doing like anything special. So, probably make these Kevin likes these mashed potatoes with pieces of apple in them. And so I'll probably make that with some chicken or something like that. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you're new here. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye!